ask you guys a question. How many of you guys have low self-esteem? Maybe anyone? Yeah, done. Okay. I would say, you would think, why would I ask this question, right? Well, actually, 85% of the world population was affected with low self-esteem. And one of the reasons they were affected by low self-esteem because insecurities. So, today, I'm going to talk about how to prevent insecurities. So, there are 3 points that I'm going to talk. The first one is take care of your need. The second one is challenge negative thought. And the third one is spend time with people you love. Okay, without further ado, let's talk about the first point, which is taking care of your need. When we say about taking care of your need, humans have many needs, and one of them is your self-composure. When we talk about self-composure, we need to improve it because when we have a better self-composure, we have better mood and we can do our works better, right? So, when we want to improve our self-composure, the first one is try to balance your work hour and rest time. Okay, students and workers, they always have a lot of work, right? So, when we say about work, they usually spend their time until midnight to settle down their works. So, I want to say that if you cannot balance your work time and your rest time, it will make you more, have anxiety, could not rest out that well, and you start to feel that everything is not perfect. That's one of the, characteristic of insecurities. So, by balancing that time, you can have a better self-composure to do your works, and you can improve your schedule, and maybe you can be a better person after that. Okay, the second is have a great rest during the night. Okay, like I said before, if you cannot balance your work time, so it will affect your sleep, right? So when it affects your sleep, the next day you will have low self-esteem, do not have the mood to do the works, and you cannot focus during the class. So that's why it is important to improve your self-composure. The second one is treat yourself to food that you fond of. When we say about the food that you fond of, okay, anyone here know these two products?
Yes.
Okay, it's a popular product among students like us, and it is Kit Kat stickers. People will have a strict diet. They always try to maintain the self-composure that they don't want to eat something that's sweet. But once in a while, you can try to have a cheat day and satisfy your sweet tooth craving. Because when we have sweet and like candy or chocolate, it will improve your mood. If you at that day you get when you have a bad day and you sometimes have a bad feeling that people instead talking bad around behind your back. So, how can you improve that? Maybe you can take a while and rest, eat a chocolate, so it will better your mood and feeling that, oh, it's okay to be a bad day today. So, the second one is take a nutritious meal. When we say about nutritious meal, okay, one of the insecurities factor is weight, right? Most of us, maybe for those that have a problem in weight, like underweight or they obesity, so they feel like, how can I manage to take care of my weight and my feeling? So that's why you need to take a nutritious meal. Okay, move on. When we say about the challenge negative thought, challenge negative thought is when, okay, people who are affected by depression, they also have anxiety and they think that it's simple to escape from that, but actually it's hard. And I want to say that the first method that you can try is try to understand yourself better. When we understand ourselves better, maybe you can figure out why you were being isolated by other people. When there are people that are shy and there are people that doesn't match the society. So they feel like, why are being left out? By doing so that you can try to figure out, you may know how people think of you. If you are shy, maybe you can ask 1 or 2 people about how they think of you. So that's, you can figure out how you can try to balance yourself and try to get to fit into the society. And the second one is, don't blame yourself too much. When, there's people that are affected too much with depression. And I have once feel that. So I want to say that during the time that I was being very, I don't have the straight to the point and I don't think that people accept me, I keep blaming myself. But actually, by blaming yourself, it's make your body more bad and you don't think straight, right? So you must don't blame yourself. Okay? Because this is very effective to our mental and our body actually. Okay. The next one is get rid of negative thought. When we say about get rid of negative thought, it will be hard for the person that never tried it. But if you were curious how to do it, first you can let it go with a medium that can make you forget. The medium that I will refer to is like a paper. When we have a paper and then we write it out. What our concern, what are the feelings that we feel right now, and then when you have busted all of your feeling right there, you just shred it. It's a proper way to let it out. You don't have to bottle it up. The second one is shut out the anger that had been boiled up. This don't do it in keep at my wallet. Don't do it ever. Because if you do it, then Miss Anak will call you and ask you what happened. So shut out the anger that had been boiled up. If you are in particular space that like at the mountain or something that high, people will doesn't know what you are talking about. So you just let out your boiled up anger. So it will be reduce your pain and can make your mind go straight afterward. This is my last point. I have a quote. So the last point is spend time with people you love. Maybe you can have a quality time to significant other or take a short vacation. If quality time with significant others, you maybe can hang out with your families or your friend or someone that you have bond of, so that you can reduce your concern and you think straight. And if you take a short vacation, actually it could help you prevent you to think about the toxic society. That's the 3 main point that I want to talk about. So if you are with me during this slide presentation, I will say that the 3 main point that I would to recommend you guys is take care of your needs, share the negative thought, and spend time with people you love. So by doing that, I hope that some of you will reduce your pain and doesn't bottle up and show others how you really are. So there's no need to be insecure with what you think, what others think, and what the society think of you. So that's all from me. Thank you.